So I forgot to add a few things here. For one, yes, we'll be diving back into the 084 Supermod 5 with the pipe faceplate. But little did you know that half the 84s out in the world are limited coils. So if you get a 660 wiring harness, swap it out. And then I knew this coil was bad, so this is actually the very first one I tried it on. This is a 660 coil. What I did was, so if you flip this upside down like this, it would mount up, right? Granted, completely out of time. So what I did was I welded this little tab on here to, why is it not focusing? There it goes. Mount up to the 84 088. 088 has a different casting on the case to where you can actually bolt a 660 coil straight onto it. But if you get yourself a piece of metal and you get that squared up right on the bench, completely flat, and tack on a piece of, I think it's 3/16. This is a test one. I knew that, I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you should be able to. I knew that this coil, you could not shut the saw off without choking it, because here's another thing, is somebody ripped this halfway out. And ever since then, yeah, it doesn't kill. So I use this for a donor, and you can too. One thing I did learn from, this isn't my first 84. This is like my 7th. The limited coil drove me nuts, which, by the way, here's the limited coil. There we go. All right, here we go. So what I did was, see that? Lengthened it. If you were to do this, those are identical this way, right? Doesn't matter though, because it's upside down. So, not my first 84. I just got back falling. I'm here to stay. I got a cutting contract and everything. So, I'm bringing back the 84 because we cut a lot of big timber. I've heard you can cut this lower off because this is a variable timing coil rather than a monologue coil. That does not work, just so you know. I've done that, tried it out, didn't work. So basically, from here to here, I created here to here. Now we have an unlimited 84. But that really does not matter, period, if you're milling or anything, because you don't want the RPMs when you're milling. And on top of that, that really doesn't say a lot because it's already a done product. It's already sitting here. It's already got a faceplate on it. It's already ready to rock, ready to go cut and everything. I just got done with it because I sold 5 or 6 or 7 of my 84s. I can't even remember how many I'd had when I quit falling timber. And now I need one again. And so I had to build one. But I will be trying it out. I left a stock carb, pulled the limiters off. I'll run you through that too. A mod of the exhaust, port timing, milled on the lathe, which is over here, by the way. we'll go through that too. Took 70 thousandths off the base and 60 thousandths off the chamber. So you can't hardly pull it over. Torque for days. It's great. I will, when I pull it back apart, because I didn't mod it the way I wanted to. I only have a limited time and I have to go cut tomorrow, like literally. And I need the saw. So I will walk you through the steps on this saw. Let's do here pretty soon. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is my Stroker 661. That's a 660 crank and a 661. You can see I had to clearance the case and crank to fit. And so that'll be 98 cc's instead of 92 cc's. So we'll get into that project as well. We'll also get into, I don't know, like little boneyard ones like this. Or like, this is a 390 I did for Alaska. This is what I call Alaska build. This is for Jody Trimmer up in Alaska. He runs the additives and his fuel and everything, but this is ported, milled base chamber, redesigned transfers, carb work, you name it. We can go through that stuff kind of a little bit later here or there, and then I'll walk you through port timing and anything I got for you as we go through the projects, because I have to cut every day. I got guys to run and everything like that. So from the start, let's just go with this 084. And yeah, be safe out there, boys.